We all have walls in our head because with many years that my mind tried to protect me by building walls, and every wall had the same word written with on, which is never. And otherwise what happened is never say never. So I remember sitting in my room looking at the internet and thinking to myself that I will never ever in my life pass ninth grade. So the school really felt like a mountain that I couldn't climb. So I looked at the creators on the screen and told really myself that I will never get the thousands of people watching me over. I will never reach 2,000 subscribers. I will never make a millions of views. I will never have the tools, the technology, or the platforms to speak to the world because we do this because I am afraid, you are afraid, and the thing is that we say never because, of course, it is definitely safe, but it keeps us in the comfort zone because something inside you clicks off. That you look back at your life and you realize a crazy pattern, and every single thing that you see that you really thought that was impossible, it worked out. It went out and destroyed. I was asking myself, what if it doesn't work out? It does. So I really passed the grade. I built the numbers, I get the tools, and I really get the fact to the right that here in front of me with when you look at the facts that do you really realize that never was just a lie, that your mind just tells you before you start working. But can you break those walls alone if you rely only on your own strength? Will you burn out? I used to think that I didn't really needed anything else because I used to think I could just run through my life by myself. But I was blessed with two huge pillars or three pillars that changed my whole universe. That is my mother, my father, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Michael Jackson. Actually, four people. Seeing the love and wins with my mother and watching the dedication of Ronaldo and Michael Jackson, the greatest athletes and artists, the king of pop and the king of discipline to ever live, shows his faith openly to the world that woke me up and just realized that the true greatness is not about your ego. It's not about shouting that you're the best, but it's actually just about having the humility to kneel down, connect with the God, and thank Him for the vision that you have. And even if you're chasing the whole dreams, not to chase it, go for it. And once you build a relationship with God, because if I don't do it, then just another world just gonna do it first, because God gave me this dream, God gave me this goal, and God gave me this idea that which to make this series, these sagas on my YouTube, so I can keep going and people keep watching. Thousands of people, millions of people have been watching. So you don't really feel alone actually in the dark anymore. And you just realize that this idea in your head of being content creator, as being a streamer, were not put there with accident. That I really just thought it was. That gave you as a mission. And then eventually another thing that I looked at the history of the world, that I look at Michael, the youngest brother, the youngest son, with the one who had to work the hardest to be heard, that being the youngest son of the Jackson. And I look at Ronaldo, the youngest in his family, the youngest from a video, starting from the absolute bottom, with a poor, no money, just the youngest child from Aveiro. And I look at myself as the youngest Galvão from the family, the youngest grandson. Because being the youngest means that you start as the underdog, then nobody really expects you to really lead at all. And that is exactly where the hungers come from. It comes from me. That my hunger to create my own name, my honor my family, and build something really beautiful from the scratch. And I just really want to change the style of my content. I want to just try to keep better, keep going better, keep going forwards. Trying to get better. Every single day. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 5, day 7, day 10, day 50, day 100, day 500, day 1000, day 5000, day 10,000. I just gonna get better and better. Like I always say, trying to be better. So, how am I explaining this? So, what is the plan? The plan is not really to sit around and wait for luck like the 99% does. And the plan is to work out. And many people always ask me if, what if this shit doesn't work out? What if you just go back to school and become a regular kid? Why don't you just become a normal person? Why don't you quit YouTube? Why stop grinding and make a normal fucking life? Stop it. Stop doing YouTube. No, because behind the scenes, the lab has been completely rebuilt. I had to rebrand my whole YouTube channel. I had to rebrand. So that's why I'm moving away from the old easy content that we're building the entire ecosystem. The design is clean. The platforms are really connected at all with the cloud servers already. No. It's not ready at all. Let me tell you what. The streams with 24/7 is gonna get open on my new Twitch channel. And so with going on, we are creating formats that people really may never seen something before that is being fun, creativity, high energy storytelling that eventually just being the king of an entertainment, or being the king of the internet, that content that connects people, that makes me laugh and makes them guessing. So I'm really doing this because I really want to learn every single freaking day to master the art for editing, the art of streaming, the art of communicating. The success is not actually a lottery ticket at all, because the truth is, success is a formula made of discipline, consistency, and pure focus. So this is the start of the total breakout, because when you feel the fire in your chest, that you get those chills on your skin, that you know the future is actually real. I can really feel it. The rising star doesn't shine to blind other people. It shines to know that what is possible at all. So the fame and the recognition and the financial success, they're just the natural results of the value you give to the world. That if you create greatness every single day, that the world will answer. I want to take this brand, the IBlackTerror, to turn it a worldwide icon. I want someone in the US, in Europe, or Asian to look at this content and feel inspired to smash their other walls. I want to represent my people, my town, and my family to the global stage. So God really gave me this vision, that He dropped this seed in my mind, that I know that if I don't wake up every single morning to give everything that I have to make it real, that another warrior out there will try to take the spot. But this is the path that was laid out for me, and this is my duty. So the old era is over, the walls are down, and IBlackTerror is no longer. IBT7 is here right now.